have to ever quit. You think that you won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. We ain't gonna take it no more since it's almost over.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Here's a first down for their running back, and he'll get about 5. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Count.
Get out of the gun is Milton. There's a short one caught by Olsen.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 22-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll come up here for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Throwing, Ward. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 6 the Eagles. 6.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And we'll set up 1st and goal.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's a run. And he will score! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Start on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
2nd and inches.
Go.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Rodgers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
On 1st and 10. Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Ready up. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Come on, set! Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Out of the gun, Ward. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
19-18! Cougar 19! Go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Here we go, Scott! 70 Lions!
From the gun, here's Ward. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here now, second down and goal.
Ready! Panther 11! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! '60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready,
To throw is Ward. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70. Ready.
Back to throw is Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther 60.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia. Ward to throw again. They'll look. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Come on. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's complete to Olsen, the tight end. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
San Francisco.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's pretty.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll stay on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give up the middle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Sanders set to
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Roger. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
That's your man. That's your man.
Ready, right?
On first down, Ward. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Now, first down throw for Ward.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Ready! Buffalo 18! Ready!
Again, it's Ward. He pulls it in around the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 60 racks on me, camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, Tony Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over players. I used to want to M.
Okay, ready?
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert.
To the air again. Ward. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 24-yard line.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, come on.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Well, he's down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. It covers 63 yards.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that...
And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Let's go. 18, Rodwell.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher. He was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap pump 70, Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. There's a short one, caught by Olsen. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19, 70 Lions.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Olsen, as dependable as they come, he's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Check.
Now give on the ground. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
18, 5 in.
To the air. It's Milton. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
18 Rattler. Come on, street. Cougar 19.
On play action, it's Ward. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Let's go. Pass the 6, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
79 Broncos. 19, 18. Trap 60, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. This is brought in downfield by Judy. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Lions. Deputy. Bronco East, Buffalo 18. Let go.
Here's Ward. He'll let one go. Down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set. Come. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll send their tight end left. On first down, here's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3.
19 take.
To the air once more is Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ready. A run on first and goal. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And this time he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Pitch!
On first down, Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Finding space at the 40. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Mustang 19!
Out of the gun, Ward. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Check smash! Check smash! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready? Drop 50! Bronco 80! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Ranger, 70 Ranger, 70 Timber.
On first and 10, Ward. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Ward. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 18 Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
8-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Hawks, go.
Throwing, Ward. And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 29-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Go check.
Here's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready.
The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Ready.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Rogers. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Set. Come next. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Ward. This pass caught by Judy. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up
18
2nd
Rattler.
and 2.
18. Mustang
At the
19.
33-yard line.
Let's go.
To throw is Ward. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
On the jump.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Panther 11.
line.
Panther 11.
Ward to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
26-yard line.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
To the air again. Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now he's got 3rd down coming up.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Big, big play. 3rd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is 4th down. Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And here we go, 4th and inches.
70 Lions. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready.
They snap it to Ward. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on
It
down.
all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing.